this video, we'll see a problem on orthographic projections. For that, here is a question. Figure below shows pictorial view of an object. Draw the following views. Front view looking along x direction, top view and left hand side view. So this is the question in front of us. Here we have a pictorial view. Looking along x direction, we have to draw the front view, then top view and left hand side view. Now the method is not mentioned here. Either we should use first angle or third angle. And whenever the method is not mentioned, always go for the first angle method of projection. Now, just before I start this question, I should know how much is the total length, height and width of the object. So when I'm looking along x direction, in that case, I'm going to see the total length and total height. The total length is 90, total height is 70. And the total width is 60 mm. Then I'll explain the spacing. Now, in case of first angle method of projection, the front view is in VP, top view in HP, and front view side view would be adjacent to one another. In the question, it is given that we have to draw the left hand side view. So in case of first angle, we are going to draw the left hand side view by looking on left hand side and drawing it on right hand side. So the side view will be over here, that is on right side, and front view should be on left side. So first I'll draw the rectangle for the front view having length 90 and height 70. Measuring the length as 90 mm. Height is 70 mm. Then here inside this rectangle I am going to draw the front view. Top view will be just in line with this front view. It means length I am going to get it from the front. So projecting this length downwards. And from the top the height of the object is not visible, so length and width are visible. Length I have projected, width is 60 mm. So length is 90 and the width is 60 mm. So inside this rectangle I'm going to draw the top view. Then for the side view, here I'm selecting a point, measuring 45-degree angle, drawing a light line. Next, in case of side view, the length is not visible but height and width are visible. Height I can get it from the front view, width from the top view. So here there is a rectangle of height 70 and width 60. Inside this I am going to draw the side view. Now once the spacing has been understood, that is here will be front view, top view and side view, we can start with the question. And here I have to draw the front view first, because when we are drawing we have to keep this sequence that draw the front view first, then top view and then side view. So let us get started. Now looking along x direction, I am going to get the front view. Next, when I'm looking from front, the first thing which is visible to me is this entire surface. This is visible, and now I have to draw this. For that I can see that this plate is having 15 mm height. So in the front view I'll measure the height as 15 mm. Next, after that, here there is another portion having a height of 70, and this portion is having a length of 30 mm. So for that, here the height is 70, I'm going to measure 30 from top. Then projecting light vertical line downwards. So after taking length of 30, it goes down by 20 mm. Projecting light horizontal line. Next, after that, here there is another 30 mm, and after taking this 30, I'll reach up to this center for the semicircular portion. Measuring 30 mm. From here, I'll drop a light vertical line. Next, then after reaching up till here, that is up to this center, now I can see this semicircle in this portion, and then I can say that when the length, complete length is 90 mm, and if we subtract 10 mm from here, that will give me the total length is 80. So from 80, if I subtract 30 plus 30, that gives me the value, this is 60. So 80 minus 60, that gives me 20. So from this center up till this end, the length is 20 mm. And next, after getting this 20, here I'll project it down, that is I've already taken up to 30 mm. Then I'll measure 20. Then after taking this 20 mm, here the radius of the semicircle is not given, but I can see that there is another circle of diameter 24. So same diameter I can take it for the semicircle as well. So the diameter I'm taking it as 24. So radius is 12 mm. Measuring 12 mm from the center, I get the radius. Keeping this center, radius 12. Here I'll draw a light semicircular portion. Then after this semicircular portion, here this entire surface is seen. Then behind this surface, we have this another surface which would be visible. Now one end of this surface is curved, that is it is having radius 20. So now I will be drawing this portion. For that the center is same as I have taken for this semicircle. So here center is same, and this portion is starting after 10 mm from length from the left hand side. So that length we have already taken here. So now what I'll do here is keeping this center, and here is the radius. I'll draw this quarter circle. Now, after reaching up till here, behind this surface, which was here at the front, there is a circle which would be visible from the front view. So I'll draw it complete, having the same radius. Next, after reaching up till this stage, I'll start making it dark so that we don't have any confusion here. Now this much is the visible portion in the front view. The remaining things whichever are there inside, those are the hidden details. So at first, if I can say that here there is this slope which would be hidden, and where it is connected, the sloping surface is starting after this 15 mm block, and then it is at a length of 32 mm from left hand side. So what I'll do here is, I already have the height of this block, so measuring 32 mm, which I'm getting here exactly at the center, and then it will be connected by taking 15 mm distance from the top. So here I'll be taking a length of 15 mm from the top, and at the bottom also I have this point, so just joining these 2 points to get the hidden slope. Then this slope would be hidden, and at the same time I can say that inside this slope there is a cut which is this 30 mm height. So here this surface will also be hidden. For that, I'll measure 30 mm from one side and project it. So now this slope and the cut here, this will also be hidden. Next, behind this surface, there is a line. This line will also be hidden. So that is connected to the slope. Then after reaching up till here, I can see that the front view has been completed. Now going for the top view. So when I am looking from top as an observer, I need to draw those things first which are closer to me. So looking from top, in that case, this plate is visible. Its length, I'll get it from the front view. Width, I'll mark it into the top view. So projecting the length of the surface, which is seen from top, and this cut will also be seen from the top. So where it is hidden in the front view, it will be visible in the top view. And then the plate is having width of 15 mm. So I'll measure that 15 in the top view, which is starting from here, and then projecting it light. Next, at the same time, here I can say that there is a width of 60 mm and a surface which is here having width 15. A similar surface is there on the other side, and for that the width is 22 mm. So next I'll say that I would be measuring 22 mm width here, and then after measuring this 22, there is another distance of 16 mm, and when I add 22 plus 16, that value will be 38 mm, and from 60 if I subtract 38 mm, that is going to give me the value as 22. So even this portion is having width of 22 mm. So after 22 mm I'll measure 16 mm. So here I'll be getting this portion, and another portion is here. Its length is 30 mm as we can see here. So getting that 30 mm from the front view. And then here over one side this is having a width of 22, and on the other side here the width is 15 mm, that is going on to be constant. So measuring 15 on this side, projecting it light. Then after that, when I'm looking from top, in that case these two surfaces are also visible. Even this semicircular part will be seen from the top, but it will be visible as a rectangle. So plotting all the points downwards, then the width of 15 is constant. So I have measured already 15 mm here, projecting it light with the help of light horizontal line. Now after reaching up till here, I'll start making it dark so that we don't have any confusion here while drawing it further. So first, when I've taken 15 mm width, I'll make it dark on both the sides. These are the visible portions which I am drawing. So here I'll be making these surfaces dark. Now, when we are looking from top, in that case, this surface is seen, which I have made dark. Here, this plate and the surface at the top, they are on two the different planes, so there should be dark line in between them. So there is dark line separating both the surfaces. Next, there is this semicircular portion which will be seen as a rectangle. It is here, and this small rectangle is also visible from the top. Now, these two surfaces and the semicircle, they are also on two different planes, so there are dark lines separating them. Next, looking from the top, this 10 mm length and this outline is completely visible. It means this entire surface is visible. Then looking from top, in that case, the sloping surface will also be visible, which was hidden in the front view but visible in the top view. Its length is already there in the front view. Here, this will be the sloping surface, which I have already drawn light. Then inside this slope, there is a cut which shows the surface as this rectangle will be visible from the top. Now that cut is having a width of 16 mm. So I'll be directly projecting this 16 mm distance which already I had taken, projecting it back to get the cut. Drawing the center line for this cut. Then I'll make the slope dark. So this rectangle is seen and the slope is seen from the top. Then I can say that only this much is the visible portion in the top view. Now I have to go for the hidden portion, and as the first thing, inside this 15 mm plate there is a circle of 24 mm diameter. This circle won't be visible, so it has to be hidden. Projecting it from the front view, its projections are already there. It should be there in this 15 mm width plate, so drawing it hidden. Here is the center line for the circle and the semicircular part. Then I can say that only this much is the visible part, or and as well as the hidden part in the top view. Then coming to the side view, when I'm looking from the side, that is as an observer, first thing which is visible to me is this plate having 15 mm height and 60 mm width. So that 15 mm height is already there in the front view. So I'll be making this plate dark directly because that is visible first. So after this portion, the next thing which is visible to me is this block having 15 mm width, and its height I'll get it from the front view, which is here, and the width I can get it from the top view, which is 15 mm on this side. So I'll project it, getting the height of the block. This block is there on the right hand side, that is over this side. Its width is 15, taking it from top. Now this surface will be visible. Next, looking from the side, even the surface here is visible. So this is up to the top. It means whatever is remaining above is the same surface which I have shaded in the side view. So it would be made dark. So there is a dark line between these two surfaces. It means there is change of plane. This portion is ahead, this is behind. Next, looking from the side, even this portion will be visible. For that, the height is already there and its width is there in the top view. So I'm projecting it. So this surface is visible. Then looking from the side, even this slope will be visible along with the cut. So height of the slope we already have, it is just 15 mm above, that is inside this surface. Then I have to just get the width of the cut here. So for that, I'll first project the center line. So next, I'm projecting the cut in the side view. And its height is here in the front view. So this cut will be visible. So this much is the visible portion in the side view. Then apart from that, the circle which is there inside this 15 mm with disc, this circle won't be visible, so it is hidden, getting its height from the front view. So now the side view has also been completed, but only one thing is left here, which is this semicircle. It won't be seen from the left hand side, so it has to be hidden. So getting its projection inside the plate. Then after completing all the views, here I'll give the dimensions starting with this circle. Diameter is 24 mm. Then this radius is of 20 mm for the quarter circle. Next, the height of the plate, 15 mm. The length of these portions, and remember dimensions should be medium dark, so I'm using red color here, which would be indicating the medium dark lines. Mm. 90 mm is the total length. This cut is of 16 mm width. With 15 mm on both sides. Then reaching up to the side view. Gap of 16 mm. Here the width is 22. The total width is 60 mm. This height is 20 of the block. Here this is 15, and the total height is 70 mm. So as mentioned in the question, the front view, top view and left hand side view has been completed. With this, the problem is over.